Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here. I hit the camera on the way down with that one. And today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Something else new from Metor. I haven't covered these guys a lot, but I have covered them some, and I have no idea what to expect. It's almost like the same feeling that I get when I'm unboxing something from Maxace. It could literally look like anything. So far they don't have a consistent aesthetic. Wild and crazy is generally chaos is what to expect, I guess. This is another one of those lesser known brands that can be found on the exclusive folders or Sharp World website. If you've never heard of them, it's worth looking around over there. It's really cool. They have a lot of wild stuff, a lot of stuff that a lot of people have never seen. So I'll link it down in the description. You guys can check it out if you want to. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. I assume these are the same knife. They feel the same. They feel exactly as heavy as each other. Okay. So the name of this is not a review, just an unboxing. So the name of this will be included in the description. Good, nice packaging. Comes with the little foam and the box and whatever. Oh, does it have their social media? So Metor Knives, for their own specific website. I'm going to link to the exclusive folders website. They have a Facebook, they have an Instagram, and they have email. So that's good. You want to have all that stuff. First one here. Okay. Oh, is this a zirconium inlay? Oh, we don't see enough of that. Very cool. Hammered zirconium. Very, very cool. And a Timascus pivot collar. All right. So, Lory. I'm not sure who... I don't know if that's like the designer info there. So, just zirconium on one side. We have a steel frame lock. The Metor Knives logo right here. And then let's go ahead and flip this guy out. Oh my gosh. Right down the middle. Now, we're going to have people pointing out that that's, it takes the geometry and makes it less utilitarian, and that it's all, yeah. From Metor Knives, what I've seen is they are clearly capable of just making like a straightforward, utility-oriented EDC knife if they want to, but the market is absolutely flooded with that. So to keep things interesting, they go off the beaten path, which is a strategy that I've seen from a lot of companies here lately, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate that we've got companies, doing different things and trying different things, even if it means sacrificing some, more beneficial edge geometry or whatever, right? I like that because the ratio of like straightforward usable knives is like 100 to 1. I mean, it is insane how many Benchmade bug outs we have out there, how many Griptilians, how many Buck 110s. I mean, they're everywhere. If that's what you like, well, you're in luck because you've got too many choices to get through in multiple lifetimes. So I like seeing stuff like this. The hammered zirconium is absolutely a zirconium. There's no doubt about it, given the added heft here. But that's not something that we see very often in the production knife world. We are seeing it a little more often now, but still not something that we see a ton of. So if you're big into the material and aesthetic part of, the knife enthusiast thing, and zirconium tickles your fancy, then you'll have an option here. And probably, I wonder what the steel is. Does it say? Oh yeah, it says right here. M390. No idea what they're running for HRC. No idea. If Taylor has data, I'm sure he'll pop in. Action feels pretty good. In fact, the action feels very good. Incredibly smooth. No bumps or lumps at all in this whole area. Lockout feels good. Your detent strength also feels very nice. Very clicky. I'm not sure what this makes me think of. Exotic shovel. That's the best that I can come up with. Ergonomics are all right. It's a 3-finger grip, and then you have this sliding off area back here. Unfortunately, no position for lefty carry. Right hand only. This looks like a little bit of a two-tone, kind of some sort of blasting on the swedge and the bevel that goes down to the cutting edge. And then on the flat, it's like a machine satin. And we actually drop in here one additional milling line. No, it's just a drop down to more of that sort of blasted look with those holes there, which serves no other purpose than just being a little bit weird, a little bit different, and I dig it. I think that's cool. Access to the lock bar is also good, and they also hide the screws completely for the lock bar insert. Looks like they just thread into the titanium and stop. So there you go. That's pretty cool. All right. I wonder what the other one is. Maybe the same thing, but a different variation. That's what I would guess. I believe, everything on the Sharp World website, I mean, they have some hyper expensive stuff, but like okay, so we have bronze one as well. Everything on their website, if you're comparing apples to apples, like, titanium and M390 or whatever, premium steel you want to insert there, and then you want to look at, other, well-known Chinese competition using the same materials. Oh, this is a compound blade. This is a different blade. So there you go. If you don't like the exotic, future super shovel blade, then you have it's just a straightforward compound, I don't know, reverse tanto, whatever you want to call this. You call it whatever you want. Nice and thin behind the edge, though. They can do it if they want to. But their pricing is very competitive versus other companies making the same type of thing. Not versus knife. Always one guy was like, I'll get a knife at Home Depot for $12. Yeah, yeah, thank you that's a great argument. Thank you for adding something to the conversation. That's great, fantastic observation. But anyways, yeah, apples to apples. If you look at other companies who are making titanium frame locks, insert whatever premium steel, fit and finish is on par with this. And then not a lot of companies using zirconium, but if you find any, you'll find, I think a lot of the times, Meteor knives and basically anything on that Sharp World website, super competitive. Really, really, really nice stuff. If not this, then there's lots of stuff on that website I think that many of you will find super interesting. Personally, I think this guy on the bottom here is a little bit more interesting. I just think that the blade shape is neat. It's kind of unique. Love the hammered zirconium look. Very cool. Lots of effort there on the scales. Not contoured, but I mean, can't really fault him. I think it just looks really good. Extra effort there on the backspacer. Looks really good. Not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but a fun and cool, interesting thing nonetheless. I'll go ahead and measure it for you guys. I don't think, I'm going to guess that this is like 7.5 inches. That'd be my guess here. No, not even. It's a 7-inch folder. It just looks, it's kind of a little chunk. Like it's not super beefy, but it's kind of a little chunk. So 7 inches and then probably a 3-inch blade. I mean, you could measure it. Here's the thing. If you were measuring it for legal reasons, then down at the edge, it's got a 2.9-inch edge. So depending, I had a single baby carrot upstairs before I came down here. My kids came home with their summer lunches, and they left, one of them left their styrofoam container on the counter, and it had baby carrots, and I walked by and ate one. A piece of that baby carrot is plaguing my throat. And every time I talk, I can feel it trying to make me choke. Anyways, if you measure it to like this point right here, then it's going to come in at about 2.85. But if you measure it to the frame back here, it comes in at about 3.25. So right around there is what we're looking at. Okay, that's going to be it today. Eventually, you'll see a full-length review on this. But for now, that'll be it. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.